there's
temptation?
always, not exactly, but it's just your brain, once you're, I mean, you're born with the gene. Yeah, I mean, you're born.
I believe it's genetic. Not everyone believes that, but I do.
I do too. And I mean, it's starting to be proven by science even. But I don't remember where I was going with that.
I don't either.
Cut the word out.
No, we don't have to. That was kind of funny. You were saying that it's your, I don't know. My brain is just as tired as yours. Okay, so we talked a little bit about abuse.
Oh wait! I started remembering. We're gonna cut this part out for sure. Hang on. The risk of the what we're gonna. Okay. There's always a possibility for a relapse in the future if you don't work on the things that you need to work on. There's always a possibility. You can't ever think that, yeah, I got it, I'm recovered, I'm good, like I don't have to do anything. Stop going to meetings, stop reading my big books, stop praying, stop, whatever. Even if you don't pray, higher power, meditating, journaling, talking about it, outing yourself when you have cravings and you're triggered, and you have to out yourself. You have to talk about it, because there is always, recovered isn't a thing. If you're an addict or an alcoholic, you'll always be, but you can be recovering. You don't have to be in active addiction.
Right. Okay. Good. So it's almost like, I think someone told me one time, don't ever think you're above your flesh. So I like that idea. It's almost like a prideful thing. You don't be prideful about it.
Right.
I mean, even if it's been 30 years, don't be prideful about it, because you can relapse.
It is sort of a pride thing, but I also feel like it's kind of like a hopeful kind of thinking for some people.
It doesn't have to be
because
pride.
they don't want to be addicts. Some people just don't want to be addicts
nobody
anymore.
wants the stigma.
Right, but they want it to be. They just it's different than wanting that. It's just they don't want to be an addict. They don't want to be considered that. Maybe some people still think about it like, maybe I could still have a drink here or there, and that's when the relapse happens. I mean, I just had a temptation 2 days ago when we went out to dinner, and there was alcohol at the table, and my sister asked me if I wanted a drink, and I almost asked for a sip of it, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So I stopped myself there, and it's always there in the back of your mind. I mean, I hadn't thought about it, and it didn't cause any cravings, but just that little like temptation type, just a little trigger, and then all of a sudden I was like, whoa, it just caught me off guard.
For you, is it more like almost like just forgetting for a second, like
sort of?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't.
Yeah, that's what it was at that time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like that, because yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That is kind of what it was.
It's like when I forget I'm on a diet.
I can't forget.
Which I do quite a bit, but when I really get serious about a diet, I forget sometimes. Oh, I can't have carbs, or I can't have, and it's like, oh yeah. So I think it's kind of similar, maybe, right? No, because she's laughing at me. So, anyways, sometimes I make jokes and I don't try to. So, okay, so I think that's it for today. I think